All right, so hello and welcome, students. Myself, Kumar Saurabh, and today I'm present in front of you with yet another daily practice sheet for the topic of critical reasoning. So, basically, what we are going to do today is the same thing which we usually do. So, first of all, we are going to look into the passage, we'll see what that passage is all about, and then, based on the passage and based on our comprehension, we are going to solve the set of questions which are there. So, without wasting any time, let's start. All right, let's see. Okay, so the passage goes like this. Human beings are naturally visual creatures. Of course, we know that us human beings are naturally visual creatures. Our eyes capable of counting single photons have been optimized over evolutionary time to the very limits of the laws of physics. And so perhaps it's no surprise that we live in an era in which the visible competes for our attention even more forcefully. So basically in the introductory lines, what the author is trying to say is, of course, the first point was कि हम लोग human beings जो हैं वो naturally visual creatures हैं. उसके बाद evolutionary point पे focus किया गया. And then ये बताया गया, ये kind of एक छोटा conclusion यहाँ पे दिया गया कि because we have evolved the way we have, तो हमारे साथ होता ये है कि जो चीजें विजिबल हैं हमें, वो हमारे अटेंशन को लेके ज्यादा कंपीट करती हैं बजाय उन चीजों के जो कि विजिबल नहीं है. Our eyes and minds are bombarded by information, much of which we don't have time to process, let alone fully understand. So this is also one of the important points, and it is self-explanatory in nature. Insidiously, a certain proportion is even designed to distract us or prevent us from gaining insight and revealing truth. तो हमारा जो पूरा का पूरा सिस्टम है and the kind of creatures that we are, तो यहाँ हमारे साथ होता ये है ना कि बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें भी हैं जो कि ऑफ कोर्स उस इवोल्यूशनरी पॉइंट का सब्सटेंसिएशन है, और उसके बेसिस पे होता ये है कि बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें हैं जो कि हम लोग उतना अच्छे से अटेंटिव होके ऑब्जर्व नहीं कर पाते हैं, एंड दैट इज काइंड ऑफ अ गुड थिंग एंड अ बैड थिंग एट द सेम टाइम. ऑन सोशल मीडिया, on TV, our eyes follow the brightly lit people of our era to the point of our own exhaustion. This is self-explanatory. Being seen is a measure of import, of relevance. Being visible is a need and simultaneously a cause of anxiety or fear. Some of us may even begin to wonder, if we are not visible, do we fully exist? Even as we feel overloaded and overwhelmed with the visible, many of us can't seem to take back control and look away. Look away at what? देखो ऐसा है, तो एक चीज यहां से क्लियर हो रही है. एग्जाम्पल दिया गया सोशल मीडिया का, टीवी पे जो लोग आते हैं उनका एग्जाम्पल दिया गया, रेलेवेंस की बात की गई, मेजर ऑफ इम्पोर्ट की बात की गई, और साथ ही साथ ये भी बताया गया कि बीइंग विजिबल इज बेसिकली अ नीड एंड साइमल्टेनियसली अ कॉज ऑफ फियर एंड एंजाइटी एज वेल. साथ ही साथ यहाँ पे एक इंपॉर्टेंट सवाल यहाँ पे ये उठता है कि अगर हम लोग विजिबल हैं तो ये सारी चीजें हो रही हैं, अगर विजिबल नहीं है तो क्या हो रहा है? डू वी रियली नो अबाउट ऑल ऑफ दैट? तो इस चीज पे पॉन्डर करने के लिए ऑथर ने आपका स्कोप यहाँ पे पूरा ओपन छोड़ दिया है. Yet an invisible world surrounds and inhibits us. अब यहाँ पे उस पॉइंट का सब्सटेंसिएशन है. From the quantum level to the cosmic expanse, the majority of the physical universe is not visible to us most of the time. Of the true three-dimensional depth and volume of space, we detect merely a hint when we look up at the seemingly two-dimensional dome above us. अब ये तो बात आपको पता ही है कि all the things which you see in the physical world, all of them have three dimensions attached to it. लेकिन आपको दिखता सिर्फ टू डायमेंशन है. तो कहीं ना कहीं वो जो पॉइंट बोला जा रहा था पैसेज के शुरुआत में कि बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें हैं जो कि हम लोग नहीं ऑब्जर्व कर पाते, हमारा विजन जो है वो लिमिटेड होता है, तो उस चीज का यहाँ पे एक एग्जाम्पल भी दिया हुआ है. of the minuscule multitudes, the microbial world living around and within us, we sense only the tip of the proverbial iceberg. अब ये भी बात है, it is a very important point as far as the context of this passage is concerned, that ये जो proverbial iceberg है हमें सिर्फ और सिर्फ टिप दिखाई देता है. Of course we are visual creatures, us human beings, but हमें दिखता बहुत ही कम है. Most of us give little thought to the mysterious and non-intuitive quantum underpinnings of the world. Given that our daily experiences are predominantly at the macroscopic level, self-explanatory है. हमें माइक्रोस्कोपिक चीजें तो नहीं दिखती हैं. हम लोग अगर डील कर भी रहे हैं किन्हीं विजिबल चीजों से, तो वो मैक्रोस्कोपिक इन नेचर होता है. बट बाय ट्रेनिंग आवर आईज एंड माइंड्स टू सीक आउट द इनविजिबल, we can change our understanding of reality. Now as far as the understanding of reality is concerned, explanation दे दिया गया कि अगर हम लोग अपने eyes और minds को train करें अच्छे से, ताकि we are in a position to seek out the invisible, तो that is going to alter our understanding of the reality. Encounters with the invisible show us just how unnatural it actually is to take the measure of physical world of others and ourselves just in terms of what we can plainly see. So this was all about the passage. This was the brief explanation as well. It was not exactly brief explanation, but it was an explanation, that's for sure. So let's move on to the questions that we have at hand. First question: which of the following best represents the main idea of the given passage? Main idea main point पूछा गया. So basically they are asking you about the primary conclusion of this passage. Primary conclusion. So let's see, there are 4 options. Here the right answer is going to be D. The author stresses on the short-sightedness of judging things only by appearance. All the other options are not really the correct ones, and they are not going to make sense in terms of being the primary conclusion of this passage is concerned. Then question number 2, which of the following is a message that could be seen coming from the author? A message which could be seen coming from the author. Okay. Alright, so that is a very straightforward question and a very straightforward answer, which is in the form of option A, which says one must try to get past the visible to explore the invisible. इस चीज के बारे में बात भी की गई थी. Then next question, question number 3. What is the proverbial iceberg mentioned in the passage? Again, very straightforward question. Here, the right answer is going to be C, the invisible microscopic underpinnings of the universe. If you have understood the passage, not even understood the passage, if you have read the passage completely, then I am 100% sure that you will be able to make out that C is the answer which we are looking for. Question number 4. Why has the author referred to the quantum underpinnings of the world as non-intuitive? Again, if you have just read the whole passage, you will be able to answer this question. Here, the right answer is going to be A, which says, as these details are unrelated to our daily experiences, they are not part of our intuition. अब intuition का part वही चीजें होंगी ना जो कि आपको visible है, जिसके बारे में आपको understanding है, आप जानते हो उन चीजों के बारे में. Things which you don't understand, things which you don't see, they are not going to form any part of your intuition. So A is the right answer here. And then question number 5, the last question. Which of the following points out the absurdity of the visible? Again, here the right answer is going to be option B. Access to the understanding the invisible aspect of the physical world. So as you can see, we have solved the set of questions which were there in front of us successfully, and I really hope that you guys have understood the meaning of the passage. The comprehension was, I would say, as far as the passage is concerned, it is more like one level above the level of moderate. That's it. I'm not going to say that it was a tough passage, but हाँ, moderate से एक level ऊपर जरूर था ये. So with this point, I conclude today's discussion. I hope you guys understood everything which I tried to discuss. And if there's any other problem, do try to contact us and keep on watching videos on our official Glad Gurukul channel. I'll see you next time. Take very good care of yourself. Thank you so much.